What's up? So, if you watch my Destined to be a Black Pillar video, then you will understand this video also. And this is like a summary of that video, at least around the beginning, around the beginning parts, from bloke to joke. I was that bloke. I was a bloke. I was that bloke that was approachable, extroverted, friendly, warm, nurturing too. It's almost like I'm a leader or something. A leader that takes care of his community and people and all that, And people really liked me, people really looked at me as that guy. People appreciated my presence, I had that gift. I had that ability. I had that spark. I have that magic. But now it's been converted into a curse, into intimidation, into a repellent where I repel people more than I attract them. I used to be able to attract, now I just repel. So sad. And I also said I had a girl that liked me. She really liked me. When I went away on vacation, on a holiday with my family, she was concerned when I came back, and she asked me, where have I been? She legit asked me, where have I been? To my guys out there, would you not want a girl like that? I know you do. But you can't have, and neither can I. And even if I were to go back to her, she probably does not recognize me, does not remember me, does not like me. She already has someone else, and I respect her decisions. Alright, I'm not going to be like some guys, and also some girls where they're so obsessed, they're so broken-hearted, or they do not want to be broken-hearted. That's why they try everything in their power, everything in their hardest. They try their hardest to win their old flames' hearts back. Let's rekindle, let's get back together, getting back together. Kind of like Taylor Swift's song, but opposite, because her song is never ever, but this one is getting back together. But you get what I mean. Long lost love, huh? That girl that I liked, the girl that I adored, the girl that really liked me, I was that guy, like I said, like the title of this video. I was that bloke. But now you look at me, I'm a freaking joke. God damn it. I'm a joke that's not even funny. An unfunny joke. A poor excuse. A poor being, I guess. Poor individual. That mostly looks ridiculous, I guess. And it's not me trying to victimize myself and trying to have self-pity and all, put myself down, self-sabotage. No, just for the most part, just being plain honest. I also had a lot of friends, I told you, extroverted, approachable, friendly as heck. Even the teachers, like my friends, more than teachers. I open my mouth, I go blah blah blah, and then they are my friends. Yeah, like what Lalo Salamanca said from Breaking Bad. You go blah blah blah, he already believes you and all that. When Saul Goodman was talking with Tuco Salamanca, he just goes blah blah blah. Yeah, same with me, I go blah blah blah, I can already make friends. Even with people that are my seniors, Even though my home life sucked, double life kind of thing, at least when I go to kindergarten, it was awesome. For the most part, even though it's not all that good because there's bullying, there's kids that hated other kids too. No school, no environment is perfect. But I'm just talking about my experience and what I had, even though it sounds selfish and inconsiderate. But that's what this video is about, this topic is about me. How I went from a bloke to a joke. That rhymed. And even if I try to date or hang out, it's just not in me anymore, I lost it. I can't regain it. I can't obtain it again. I can't get it back. I can't revoke. And now I'm just by myself, with all the y'alls, people that resonate and relate with me, even though we are miles and miles apart, so far away, different countries, continents, maybe different cities, states, towns, municipalities, provinces, islands, archipelago, peninsula, whatever. But at least, we can connect over the internet, so thank goodness for the internet, even though people say the internet is, yeah, that's true, it has screwed up a lot of people, but for the most part, it has also connected people. So that's great. The World Wide Web, www. Yeah. Even if I try to date, right? Even if my heart yearns for it, even if my heart wants what it wants, Selena Gomez. Heart wants what it wants. Or BB Rexa. My heart wants what it wants, what it wants, what it wants, what it wants, till it doesn't. It's not in me anymore, like last time. If you watch the video, I also mentioned I try to make friends with the girls so I don't appear gender discriminatory. I only make friends with the boys. No. I tried making friends with the girls. I tried to have a GF again. I was still blue pilled. But guess what? They kicked me to the curb. They pushed me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Even my friends have gone separate ways, and even if we were to rekindle, it doesn't feel the same. They probably don't like me. They can see that I've changed a lot, especially the fact that I've embraced this blackpill stuff. Even if I don't embrace it, I'm destined for it. So whether I like it or not, it's for me, it's who I am, deep down. It's part of me. It will never go away, it will never leave. I can't run from who I actually am. Just like a lot of y'all, a lot of people. And it sucks, It sucks. It sucks like fuck. Like a cuck. Just my luck. It doesn't make a bang for my buck. Stupid. Goddamn universe. As Takashi69 said, stupid. Took away stuff, what's been given can be taken away. Yeah, literally. Gave me the stuff and then took it away. And then exchanged it with something. Or you could call it conversion. Conversion. It converted. But, you get the gist. I can't believe it. It just happened. Sure, some things I've done, such as self-sabotaging and all that, yeah, some of it might have contributed to how I am today, but it's not enough to be considered as the main and big and primary factor as to why I am the way I am today. It's not enough, it's minuscule, it's minute. It's only a small thing that I did. It's not like I did a whole ton of things and then I know I had it so good and then I show off and all that and then I don't appreciate it and then I just lost it. No. Don't misunderstand, don't misinterpret. Because one thing about this is, if we have something good, we wanna what? We wanna cherish. We wanna make it flourish. We wanna let it expand. We wanna make it you wanna let it grow. You know, we wanna let it be populated, so to speak. We want it to expand, right? If we have a business, we want it to expand, we want it to branch out, we want it to go to different countries. We want it to have different subsidies, I guess. The parent company and different locations. We are the headquarters, and then you have different branches in different countries and all that, catering to the respective cultures, respective traditions over there. You know, like fast foods like McDonald's and KFC's, not sponsored or anything. You have their own dishes there, you know, like Japan, they have the teriyaki, they have the karage and stuff, all those stuff. Korea, you know, gochujang, the sauce, honey, soy, garlic, blah blah blah. Places. Some places have nasi lemak, some places have I don't know, like Vietnam, maybe roasted pork or something. Ooh, that'd be nice. Yeah. So when we have something good, we want it to spread, we want it to be big. You get what I mean? So why the heck would you think, why would the heck would I want to self-sabotage? Of course I did no such thing, maybe a little bit, like I said. But for the most part, the rest of it just got taken away from me as ever so slightly. Despacito. Ever so slightly, without me even realizing. The only time I realized is when I actually did it, when I tried to converse with people, engage in a conversation and interact, and I realized, why is it so difficult to make friends? Literally. People look at me as weird. Why this guy so friendly? Why this guy so nice? Because it's who I am, it's my nature. I was born like that. This is no fake stuff. I want to be your friend, I want to make friends with you, is because that's how I am. I'm friendly since kindergarten. And then that's around the era, around the time where I had to grow up, where I had to learn, where I had to know, you know. And I guess it's kind of necessary because it leads me to now, in this day and age, at this point in time. Any of y'all can relate? Drop it down in the comments or not. Maybe you can leave a like or something. Or if you just like what I'm saying, then yeah, you can leave a like too. I don't know what to say. I'm just lost for words. I'm flabbergasted. I'm in disbelief. I'm in absolute disbelief. What I had was so good for the most part, and then it just got stripped away, despacito, from me. Carajo, cabrón, pendejo, stupido, maricon. Nothing against homosexuals. If you know what maricon means, yeah, that's why I apologized. Yeah. And if any of y'all can relate what you had good in the past, and then as you got older, as you grew up, past tense, you start to lose it. That's me. Or at least I'm one of them. I know I'm not the only one. I'm sure there's countless of people out there that has been through it. So yeah, or at least that's me just being wishful, you know. Wishful thinking, just being hopeful. But who knows? From bloke to joke. I had a girl that liked me. But if I went back to her, that is if I know where she is, but I don't, she won't like me, or she already has someone. Or maybe she's still single but she doesn't like me, or maybe she doesn't recognize me, or both, or all together, whatever. Fucking sucks. And then constantly being rejected, constantly not being accepted, always tolerated, even by guys. I just lost that feeling and that soul, I guess, to wanna be friends and socialize with people. Now I see why those people that are alone when I was younger, I understand. You know? I understand why people distance themselves from other people, antisocial, misanthropes. When I was younger, I did not know. I was none the wiser. But now, I'm in it myself. Now I understand. Some people that don't have friends, they don't want friends anymore. And I'm like that too. I'm just about acquaintanceship. And if I can use you for something, because that's how the world is, right? This planet is. It's always dog eat dog. It's always who you can use, what you can get out of people. After that, you just leave them. That also contributes to my detached nature, you know. Because I've also learned it from other fellow blackpillers and other videos, you know. Maybe those that don't consider themselves blackpillers, but they still teach useful, wise things, and then I incorporate within myself, instill it in myself, and then I compare it with real life, and it's true. Most people are out for themselves and they use what they can, they get what they can get. They don't really care. You think they do, you think they care about you? No, it's pretentious, it's fake, it's phony. And for me, I'll just pretty much let you know that I don't care about you. I won't even say, yes, I care about you, sweet nothings and all that, sweet talk, sugarcoat, no. I will say, look, I'm just here for business, let's get down to it, straight up, okay? I don't want to waste time and all that, and I'm sure you have places to be, you have things to do, you want to have time for yourself, I understand. So let's just, hurry. Let's cut to the chase, cut me some slack. You know? Like that. But yeah, I'm not interested in being in a relationship anymore. And I don't blame women, okay? Relax. I'm not saying, oh, he's one of those guys. No. It's my choice. Solemnly my choice. Solely my choice. I chose this. It's not your fault. It's my fault, if anything. It's just not in me anymore. And it may seem like I'm trying to blame you. No, I'm not. Because I can have that choice, that autonomy, that liberty to want to go and try and invest and put in more effort than I used to put in, and try and still get my hopes up and secure a chance of being in a relationship with a girl, a woman. But I chose not to because I'm disinterested. So relax, I'm not blaming you for anything, alright? It's just not in me anymore, and I rather be straightforward, honest, ruler straight, yardstick straight. As straight as can be, just like my sexuality. Cisgender. Ooh, controversial, shouldn't have said that. Whatever. From bloke to joke. Beyoudoyou, signing out now, adios.